think I'll finish the Taco Bell Vincent before I start to get back to Reaper's guns. Because I've already kind of finished one of Reaper's guns. I need something that will be chill since I'm having that anxiety. Last one, bottoms up, guys. There it is, bottoms up. Man, I'm listening to some Zillikami. Alright. Yeah, we need to have a silver handle. I'm gonna do Vincent's Taco Bell gun when I do the Taco Bell version. Alright. That's not gonna be later because that's gonna be expensive to make. Because I need a whole bunch of colors. Because I think Taco Bell's a whole bunch of different colors. Green, red, and other things from what I'm seeing. They used to be purple. But I think if I stream, oh shit, I forgot to put the 5. Oops. I forgot to put I forgot to put the thing on there. My bad. I forgot to put my stream at 5 minutes thing. Well, and since I'm already on here, he'll probably let my followers know. I was expected to do it. It is close to the weekend anyway, so just, you know, fuck it up with that. Alright. This is the Vincent gun for the Taco Bell Vincent. Still make it kind of look realistic, but with the Taco Bell like stuff. It looks like something from Fortnite. I ain't gonna lie, this looks like something from Fortnite. Come to think of it. I don't work on Reaper's guns. I'm actually just kind of almost done with one of Reaper's guns, so it's like, you know, I don't want to go too fast with that. There goes my Taco Bell Vincent Valentine's gun. Instead of a service thing, it should be a little bell, because this is for the Taco Bell Vincent cosplay when I do that. This one don't have to be that good. So, oh shit. I got my chill juice here. Alright, we're gonna finish one of Reaper's guns. At least one of my Reaper guns. This is actually the... Yeah, I know it sounds crazy, but I only mostly use duct tape because it's simple and it does the job and makes it look kind of like it. I also use paints too for more detailing work. Like the things in the hole are nothing but paint. And I also bought my handy dandy, what's it called? Sharpies, because you're gonna need Sharpies for like small details. I mean, I know no one's gonna really see sharp details, but from my years when I used to be like a huge cosplayer, when I used to do like cosplaying like the way I did everything else, it's very important. Very important. Alright, how do I get this on here? Oh, I'll save those. I'm supposed to make this to a circle. And really, people hate my music. I don't care. I will listen to what I want to fucking listen to. I don't give a shit about what people think about my music. I stopped giving a shit a long time ago about what people say about my music. Oh, I'm actually rocking some Zillikami. Okay. It's the same angle. It's a little big here, but that's fine. Hey, Turk, you look beast right now. Thank you. Thank you. Even though I feel like crap, to be quite honest, because my anxiety got the best of me. I don't know why my anxiety just goes off lately. I haven't been streaming for a week and I still have bad anxiety. So it's not streaming that caused it. I don't know what caused it. It's really weird. Oh yeah, oh good. Yeah, we'll put that little hole right there as unintentional, but sometimes unintentional mistakes. Some unintentional mistakes are actually good for you. Some unintentional mistakes is good for you. Some. There it goes. Now my little bullet goes on the other side. This is at least one. Let me go ahead and look at the other one. I know people don't like me turn off music, but I just gotta look at the way the pistols are made. Okay. Well, it don't look like there's too much silver on the top, so maybe I made a mistake. But then again, that's okay. I can always go over with the black, so it don't matter. I can always fix the mistakes I have on this. Now, I had to spray paint the bottom, but I got brown spray paint, which I'll probably do tomorrow. I'm probably not gonna do that on stream because I have to go to the garage for the spray paint stuff. You know, I can't do spray paint inside in the house because my brain would flip out. And I don't blame her. You know, that stuff gets on the floor, you'll stain it. Just looking at this right now, then I'll go back to putting music back on. Okay. I just gotta look at the picture a long time. Like 5 minutes, that's how I figure it out. Okay, I think I got the gist now. I think I got the gist. The idea is to make it look close, like even if you, no matter what material you use, craft foam, duct tape, it don't matter as long as you can make it look closely like the character's weapon. I mean, okay, this one has to be done. It's close to it. But I think I might need to put the other ones on there. I don't know why Zilla Kami has a laughter for Death Note. That's what that's from. There it goes. We're done with one of my Reaper guns. There it is. There's one of the pistols. It's actually easier than Vincent Valentine's Cerberus gun. I'm surprised. I thought this was going to be harder, because it's supposed to be as big as Vincent Valentine's gun, individually. But this is actually easy with just cardboard, duct tape, and spray paint. It's actually really simple. It's not as bad as it looks. It looks, you know... I think I'm just going to go back out with spray, of course, to make it look, you know, really good. So... get that off and get that away. There it goes. I think I know. I think if I do the same formula, the other pistol would work the same way. So I think I'm gonna do that. What's up, Clam? What's up, bud? Alright. I'm going to keep this one, just so I can make the other one just like that. Yeah, this one is real. It's real fixing. It's the other one. But I think if I look at the other one, I think it'd be fine. But I'm pretty much just making cosplay. That's what I'm doing. I thought if I streamed that my anxiety would go away. That's at least my hopes right there, is that my anxiety would go away. It's really weird because I haven't been streaming for like a whole week and I still have bad anxiety. It's been like a whole week and I have bad anxiety still for some reason. Well, I guess part of it is the coffee I drank, and also the fact I read hate comments on my ASMR video, which I gotta be honest, I know I shouldn't ignore because it's just some ignorant troll that's just trying to start some mess because that's all they live their life on. But some of the stuff is just really disheartening. You know, I really get, you know... just being stimulated from normal weather. It's really weird. This is actually the type of weather that gets me to be... This is actually the type of weather that gets me to perv out on thinking about girls in bikinis. That's what I like about hot weather. You'd think I'd be turned on and try to smashing girls' DMs, but for some reason, it's not like that at all. I feel fucking depressed for some reason. I can't even figure it out myself. And I've been through therapy. Maybe it's just, that's the way anxiety works. Maybe that's how it works. But you think I'd be just doing, you think I'd be just trying to smash some DMs. Because this is the kind of weather that you see girls walking in bikinis and, hey, that's A-okay. I really hope more people actually come. No, that's okay. I'm not going to be offended. I'm not going to be offended. I kind of went a little went a little cuckoo lately, and okay. Okay, I need to cover up that shooter thing. Alright, that's how you put it in. Like I said, it don't matter what you I use duct tape because it's cheaper. I love to use craft foam, but craft foam is pretty expensive. It's what the I see why, because it's what professionals use. You know, and I'm not really trying to get that big into cosplay. I just want to do my Reaper cosplay and my Punisher cosplay and my Taco Bell Vincent. You know, and then I got other cosplays, but they've already revised the other cosplays. I just need a place to actually wear those. I think I might have to just buy the Reaper outfit because I don't think I can actually make the outfit. I don't think I can actually make the outfit, but this will at least save me money because I don't have to buy the guns. All I have to do is buy the mask and the buy his outfit. That's about it. I mean, because I don't know how to do the whole. Okay. Yeah, there it goes. Push it that way. There, it's at least perfect. It's close to symmetrical as I can possibly get it. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to unban Mike Bibby. If there's any mods in here, can you unban Mike Bibby? I forgot to do that. Oh yeah, Cliff, you also... Huh? What's up? Yeah. Oh yeah, what was this thing again? Hey Clampy, could you share the thing in there? I forgot to share the notification. Could you share that in the Discord? If you could, that'd be pretty cool. I just remember I forgot to put that in there earlier because, you know, I originally was going to come on stream but thanks to Bingo Bongo I decided to go on stream anyways because he thinks it's good. I think that's going to help me with my anxiety. I hate having anxiety. It's the worst thing ever. It's always, what it is your brain attacks itself. At least this will save me some money. Ooh, I like some Zilkami. And I think I'll have to cut that up when I go upstairs. So now I'm not going to even pay attention to it. I'm just going to try to get it look just like the other one. Yeah, I give credits to Bingo Bongo, or otherwise I wouldn't stream. That's man, at least tonight. I really got nothing planned tomorrow. I mean, I'm thinking about after I get my hair done. I'm gonna get my hair done tomorrow. You know, completely. So, but then after that, I think I'll probably stream God of War. I'm doing better now. I just didn't want to go outside earlier because I was like really fucked up. Like really fucked up. Anxiety attacks the brain. I think that's how it works. Anxiety attacks the brain. So what's up, dude? You can already guess who I'm making just based off the guns. Yeah, that's okay. I can put the black one over that. Don't matter. I can't. I can do that. It'll be the same. But I want to get exactly the same as the other one in order to do Reaper's pistols. I've already painted it. I can't paint in here because of my rainbow trip. So, you know, I'll do the paint job tomorrow off cam. Probably put it on Instagram or something like that. You know, so. But tomorrow I'm going to get my hair done. And then I think I might borrow my cousin's God of War. If anyone wants to see me play God of War tomorrow. How do I go? You should be able to join that Discord, I think. Hey, could you send Demon Lotta Dude Discord clam? I don't know why you're not on there. I've been wondering about that. I need someone to be just do like all my managing stuff. You get a follower to do. At this point, I will be willing to mod anybody as long as they run my help me run social media stuff a lot better. I think anyone who joins my fan base actually gets the rank of Archfiend. I don't think that's going to really be a ranking thing. I think the ranking thing is mostly like mods or but I don't think Archfiend is really a ranking. I think anyone could just become an Archfiend as long as they just join my Discord, To become an Archfiend, you gotta follow me. You gotta follow me on both Twitch and YouTube, for sure. That's a for sure thing. Well, it kind of looks close. Now I gotta put the little dots on there. But to be an Archfiend, yeah. Oh yeah, I still do. I actually got to play Vayne. I actually got to play Vayne when he came out. I don't know if you saw that stream. I got to actually play Vayne, and I gotta say, Vayne's a lit character. I don't justify paying $2 for the transformation stuff, you know. But yeah, I think he's a pretty good character. So far, I actually went and spent my own money on that character just because I wanted to have him because, well, Vane's become one of my favorite characters because of Dissidia. It's become one of my other favorite characters. In fact, I'm hoping one day to get the Final Fantasy XII HD collection now and play it. Play the game he's originally from. You know. The only thing I complain about with 12 is they didn't give him much of a backstory. He was just an evil dictator. That's the only problem. But, you know what? Is the online still active, or is it drop off? I don't know. I think it's been mixed. Like, I think if you're during the day, then the online is still on, but like late at night, it drops off. So it's like, I mean, because I tried to get on online games when I was trying to get onto the online games when I was at Vane. But I think it's gone back up because of Vane. It has gone back up a little bit because of Vane. You know, because of the DLC characters. Plus they have DLC weapons and all the other stuff. Well, maybe that's not too perpendicular, but at least it looks close. And that's the idea. I need it to just look closely. I just need to closely resemble Reaper's pistols when I do that cosplay. I guess we'll just be chilling. Because I can't do the spray paint here. I gotta take that stuff in the garage. All you do is spray paint this brown, these two things brown, and the handles, and then I'll have Reaper's pistols like this. Die, die, die. Death walks among us. I'm sorry, that's a bad impression of Reaper. But yep, they're done. I mean, until I get them sprayed. I have to do that offline because that's going to be in the garage and my IRL app isn't working. Plus, I don't want to show people my garage. My garage is a mess. So, I'd be embarrassed to show my garage, but this is what it looks like right now. That right there with Vince, the Taco Bell Vince, it's done. But the online has been a little active lately, though, because of Bane. Right? I still check out Bane and still buy the DLC for Bane. And that's become a drinking and talking stream, though. Where'd I put the box? No. Oh, it's right over there. I'm kind of sick of it since I felt pretty samey at the highest levels. Damn. I wish I would have been able to get to a high level, but I've been busy lately. My work hours changed because I'm trying to save for a new car. So, I mean, the only thing I'm spending money on is my hair dye. That's about it. It's the last thing I'm spending. Yeah, I'm actually gonna put red. I'm actually gonna put red streaks in my hair. But yeah. Well, you hit the team levels? Because I mean, I try to get to high level. I've just been really, really busy. That's what it is. Like I said, I've been playing last time I've been playing, you know, when I was playing as Vayne. Vayne is a good character. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like I said, I'll still play anyone in Dissidia if anyone still wants to play. You know, in fact, my other friends have gotten Dissidia, so I'm actually forming my own team with my best friends. I'm actually forming a Dissidia tournament team with my best friends. My best friend Yami no Yugi just bought the game, and another person I know in real life has got the game too, so I'm going to be forming a team to go in tournaments once I get back into the just of things. It'd be only weekend tournaments because I can only play weekends. You know? Because I only stream during weekends. The only reason I stream during now is because my community needs me back. So that's why I went back and came back and started streaming again. But I don't really stream during weekends because I never have the time to. I'm busy working. Try to collect this paper so I can get a new car. Well, I tried to get into one, but something came up, you know. A funeral came up, so I couldn't attend the tournament, so... You know, I tried to get into one, but the funeral came up at the same time. Well, I think it's a mix. I think there's some, like, arena fighters that are pretty big, and some that are not. It depends what the game is. It depends what the game is. I think Dissidia is probably more in conventions. Like, their tournaments usually happen either online or conventions. Like, if you go to, like, a con or something like that, then you're more likely to get into a Dissidia tournament. Or if the online tournaments as well, but I think in order to qualify the online tournament, I'm not for sure, because you have to at least compete in the convention tournament. At least I don't know. The tournament seems kind of confusing, but now it's getting back to Steam since they got DLC stuff. I think what it is when the game doesn't have DLC for a long time, it kind of kills the game a little bit. But now since they have DLC, it's coming back. But usually, I think their Dissidia tournaments are either online on PSN or conventions. Like, mostly anime conventions. I had a chance to compete in the Planet Comic-Con one, but I didn't have enough time. The line was too long for the game room, and I'll be honest, a bunch of smelly neckbeards are in the game room, so I couldn't sit there for an hour and play a game with smelly neckbeards in the gaming tournaments at Planet Comic-Con. I'm like, no. I can't. I'm sorry. I love Dissidia, and I want to be competitive, but I can't stay in a room full of people who don't shower. I cannot stay in a room full of people who don't shower. They should make that a con rule. You should be getting your badge revoked for not taking a shower, or at least get a warning to get your ass a shower. But damn. But no, I think that's why I didn't want to compete in the especially in the gaming room. That's why I didn't compete. I was like, no, I got better things to do. I'm gonna buy me some comic books, and I'm gonna get my stuff signed by Christopher Sabat, and I did, but I just stuck to my original plan. I didn't diverge the tournament just because the smelly neckbeards ruined it for me. I'm like, oh, hell no. Hell no! That would give me anxiety times 10. I'd be in the room panicking. They would have to call the ambulance. They would have to call the ambulance immediately, because I'd be spazzing out super bad being in a room like that. I mean, it's a gas chamber. You want to kill prisoners? If you want to kill prisoners, send them to the gaming room at conventions. I'm telling you, you'll execute criminals that way. Oh man. And I've only had one of these. I've only had one of these. So I didn't compete at Planet Comic Con. I'm like, no. I'm not gonna do that. Nah, I'm not gonna put myself in that position. I want to get competitive, but my health comes first. At the end of the day, my health comes first. Final Fantasy can come second. Do you have social anxiety? I think it's a mix of social anxiety. A streamer that went to a big concert and he was giving out free. They need to do that over here! They need to do that! Yes! Yes! Okay, we gotta put a hashtag. Hashtag give out free deodorant at cons. Yes! Oh my god, fucking yes! Like, seriously, come on! You gotta have personal hygiene. I know people want them expensive figures and statues. I get that. I understand, but you gotta take a shower, my man. Your health's gotta come first. Your hygiene's gotta come first, bro. Man. I mean, what if you go to a bar right after because it was in downtown? Planet Comic Con was in downtown where the big metro city is. So there's a bunch of restaurants and bars. What's up? Oh yeah, we need to end that. It's like, come on, shower and and don't just put Axe on and that's good enough. Axe is not a fucking shower. It's not a shower. It never was. I love me some Zillikami. How many times you shower? I shower 2 times, actually. I shower 2 times. One before work, meaning when I get up in the morning, and then after. And that's it. And if I do go to the gym, then it's a 3rd shower. But I usually take the shower in the gym. Just because, well, you don't have to worry about too much, Oh, hell! No wonder why he gets kicked out of places. No wonder why Christian gets kicked out of places. Ugh, well, Chris Chan's kind of a weird person, anyways. Oh, never mind, Christine Chan. I gotta be so politically correct with the pronouns. It's Christine Chan. It's not Chris Chan anymore. So it's like I don't want social justice warriors to come down and mess with me anymore. I kind of had enough with the whole comments on my ASMR video, so I gotta be very careful. Because them social justice warriors, they get angry. They get super pissed off, and they will come at you. You'll feel like there's a gun at your head when they're typing on the keyboard. So I gotta, use proper pronouns. I forgot. It's Christine Chan. Oh, I bet he does. I bet she does. I'm not trying to have them come down. Please don't, social justice warriors, please don't come to my stream and harass me. I've had enough this week. Don't come and harass me on my stream. I'm being tolerant. Just don't hurt me, please. Please don't hurt me, please. I'm a good boy. I'm a good boy with the drinking problem. That's all. I usually shower, when I go to the gym, I usually shower right after I get done working out there. Just because the gym has cleaner showers. Because I share my showers with Game Over Continue at home, so it never stays clean. So I have to go, use the gym sometimes when I go to the gym. But I usually take 2 showers. I tell you one thing, roommates aren't the best thing to have around. I mean, it's good for the rent purposes. It's good for the rent purposes, It's good for the rent. It's good for the rent purposes, but just beware that you might get to keep everything clean or nice and stuff like that. And you're going to be sharing stuff, and you're going to be sharing food, you're going to be sharing everything. Just let you know, a little taste right there what it's going to be like when you have roommates. Or if your family starts to live with you. Just letting you know what you're getting yourself into. But I do use my shower at least a couple times for sure during the week. You know, for the gym, I'll just use the gym showers. That way I can just, you know, get home and not, you know, I'd be there. Plus, I like the gym showers better than mine, so. Believe it or not. I guess because it's the only quiet place in the gym. Everything else in the gym's loud. Like, I mean, I don't mind the music's loud, but everybody else talking and lifting and doing everything else. And then there would be people that would try to interrupt me from my workout and want to have a talk, want to have a conversation with me in the gym. And it's like, I'm not trying to have a conversation. Do you see me on this bench press trying to bench? Do you see me lifting stuff? If you see me lifting stuff, leave me alone. Don't talk to me. I'm trying to lift. I'm trying to get some work done. I hate when people pay gym memberships just to talk or to pick up girls. No, get to your work. You know? But I get tired of people that do that. I mean, I can see if like the staff are talking to you because they will help you. They're there to, they're paid to help you. But are you throwing up about 250? Yeah, I can get back onto that. It's just been really hard because I know. Are people rude? I think they're pretty nice. I mean, they're pretty nice. I just don't want them to interrupt me when I'm doing my thing. You know, I put my headphones in my ears and get on the bench press because I want to get stuff done, you know. I want to get gains, and it's going to be hard. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's good that people there are nice, but just know when people are on a machine, or this is actually gym etiquette in general, but when someone's on a bench press machine or any machines or anything at all, free weights, whatever, don't interrupt them. Wait till they're off, then have a conversation. I'm just saying. Or wait till they're about to leave, then you know, have a little chat for 5 minutes, but you know, or if you're helping the person work out, then you could talk to them. Like if you're spotting for someone, yeah, then you could go ahead and have a conversation. But if you're like, I see this a lot. I think it's just new people that come to the new gym, is that they'll come in there and try to talk to someone when someone's trying to work out. It's an etiquette thing. Well, it's good to know that I'm not the only socially awkward person in the world, though. But at least I know better to do that. Because when I go to the gym, I'm serious. I'm 100% serious when I'm in the gym. I take my workout seriously. You know, I'm there to work. I'm there to do what I need to do. I'm not there to strike a conversation. You know. And this comes from a guy who flirts with bar waitresses. So, you know. But yeah, well then again, I think it's not that bad because you're paid to go there and get flirted on anyways, I think. But, you know, when people go to the gym, they really do take that so seriously. So, just mind the P's and Q's and just realize that someone's trying to get something done. But people are usually nice. I think I've only had like 2 bad apples, and that's about it. I've only like had 2 bad apples mess with me. One was the stereotypical guy who thinks he's better than me because he outlifts, because he's like a huge bodybuilder and he thinks he's better than everybody. But if you ignore those kind of oafs, you'll be good. They're just, you know, like trolls. They're just trying to bother you because they're bigger than you, so they think they're tougher than you. You just gotta ignore those. But I've only had a couple of those. You don't talk about the muscleheads that want to just, you know, be over competitive with everybody else. I just ignore them like, I don't got time for you, bro. The only thing I got time for is these games. That's what I got time for. I don't got time to, you know, prove anything. But I think that's the only time I've actually had someone bad in the gym was one of the stereotypical, like the Jersey Shore type of person. The real orange, tan skin, giant muscles, spiked Guido hair, and they're gonna tell you, bruh. I can't even do a Jersey Shore accent, but I've only had one person like that in my gym, only one person. But they're everywhere. The Guidos are everywhere, so you'll probably see them in your ice cream shop or whatever, and they try to act like they're from the Jersey Shore show. They're just like weebies. If you just ignore them, they'll go away. It's just people who love Jersey Shore too much, where they think they're part of the show. I'm not gonna lie though, the new season does seem lit though. I've seen at least a couple episodes of the new season. It's pretty lit. But yeah, I've only had like one bad apple. Like only one bad apple. But everyone else in there is pretty nice. It's actually a pretty positive community, believe it or not. Most people have anxiety and say that they're judgmental. They're not. They're really not. You could be short, you could look like a soy boy, you could wear a man bun and be super skinny and wear a shirt that says I'm proud vegan, and they'll welcome you in. So, they'll welcome anyone in. There's just only like one person that's just like that, which, some bad outweighs the good, some, vice versa, all that other stuff. But I think it's their pretty nice community. I can't wait to get my hair done tomorrow, so I'm gonna get my hair done tomorrow, so that's the thing I'm gonna spend my money on. Have you ever had Persona? Have you played? I played 4th. I played the 4th one. The 4th one's really good, I thought. And Taylor's played the 7th one. Taylor talks about the 7th one so much that I'm gonna play the 7th one. So I played the 4th one though. 4th one was pretty good. I like the 4th one. They're actually making a trading card game now for Persona. If you didn't know that, they're making a trading card game out for Persona now because of the 7th one. Because when I go play Final Fantasy TCG with Steel Sky, I do see the Persona trading card game. They're actually making a Persona trading card game. Man, I feel like passing out, man. Of course, that might be just the beer I had. And now I'm out of beer. And now I'm out of beer. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. Oh, my eye hurts. Yeah, Persona's pretty good though, for sure. I haven't played the 7th one, but the way Taylor talks about the 7th one, I want to play the 7th one. Plus, they have a trading card game for the 7th one, so it has to be really good. If you tired, don't push it, man. It's probably just the beers. I mean, that one beer. Beer actually, believe it or not, beer actually lowers blood pressure. It's a scientific fact I looked up. Beer lowers blood pressure. That's why you feel chilled out after having a beer. It's because it lowers blood pressure. It really lowers it. That's why your body feels a little hot and stuff like that, because they don't know what to do with the lowest blood pressure. Like if you want to cheat the doctor's results, like if you're going into the doctor and they need you to have lower blood pressure, just have yourself 2 beers. Actually, no, because then you'll drive and you'll get in trouble. Never mind, don't do that. Don't do that. I don't support that. I don't. I gotta put that out there. I do not support drunk driving. I was just joking. But yes, probably the beers. Plus, I've had pretty nasty panic attacks during the whole a day, and I think it was the whole week. It's weird because I haven't streamed for a week. I thought if I cut back on streaming, that it would take away that. I don't know what's going on. I don't get it. I guess it just randomly happens. There's no cause, no nothing. It just happens. I think what triggered it is the comments on my ASMR video. I think that's what triggered it today, was the bad comments I got on my ASMR video that I got. Which I ended up deleting those comments and blocking those people. Just because they were just being extra rude. They're being just rude. They're just being horrible people. And that's what trolls are. Trolls are just horrible people. That's all they are. They spend every... So I think that's what triggered it today. I mean, that's what I think triggered it, so that's why I blocked and deleted comments on that video. But now, if I ever want to go back to doing ASMR videos, if I want to ever go back, I'm going to have to start, disabling the comments, because apparently I can't just make a fun roleplay video without someone taking it too far, taking it too serious. We live in hypersensitive Twitter and YouTube, and since my Twitters, they were just calling me like a rapist and all this other stuff, and creep and all this other stuff in variations and more creative ways of telling it, but it's still all meant the same thing. I can't say some of them because I might get banned on stream, because one was a bunch of cuss words, and then some guy put the N-word and I'm not gonna say the N-word because, well, I don't want to get banned off Twitch, and N-word's racist, and it's not even the one they use in rap music, it was the other one. So yeah, pretty toxic people will decide to go on there and be, toxic people. I don't know, I don't know where this group comes from. I checked, luckily they're not really from the Poopa community. I don't even know where. I think these are just angry 13-year-old boys who have parental issues, who can't get over themselves because they get rejected by girls, or they just get picked on in school for being cringe themselves. I don't know, but I think that's what's really going on. I think that's who the culprit is. I think it's these 13-year-old. I think most of them are just 13-year-old boys who are angry at the world and want to be edgy. They listen to Linkin Park's Crawling, why they cry about how hard their suburban lifestyle is. So, well, whatever helps them sleep at night, but I had to delete the comments because they were cancer. And they were causing me extreme stress, so I just went and just deleted the comments and blocked people. I think that they usually have no picture. This is how you can tell if they're trolls. On YouTube, if you don't see a picture and only see a name and you only see 3 or 2 subscribers, most likely it's their friends that subscribe to their non-existent channel technically, and they're just trolls. They're there to go on videos and say some pretty disgusting stuff, and that's pretty much what their existence is. It's pathetic, really. You know what'd be funny? If I found out who these kids' parents were, and I sent the comments to their parents. I wonder how funny it'd be to see their parents get mad. Jimmy, you've been posting the N-word on someone's YouTube video! And see the parents go super Saiyan. See the parents go Super Saiyan on their kids. That'd be the funniest thing. Right? If I knew who these kids were, I'd honestly just screenshot the comments and give it and find their parents on Facebook and send it to them and say, "This is what your son has said to me." Get him in trouble. Just troll him right back by getting him in trouble. I don't even know why kids even have internet in the first place. I didn't get a Facebook until I was 16 years old. Were you feeling bad before when people started? I kind of feel a little anxious, like a tad bit. Like a tad bit. Just not as bad. But when I saw those comments, I was like, oh my god. I think the comments just spiked it. I can't remember what I was thinking about, but I was thinking about something. I can't even remember it, but I was thinking about something. And then, I went and read the comments, I do check my comments once in a while, like when I'm free or not doing anything. And then those comments really just, you know, it just messed me up. Plus, I've actually had friends that have been assaulted before by real creeps, you know, so that, you know, that also gives me anxiety on the fact that, you know, I had actually had people that went through that kind of stuff before, so when those kids insensitively put that stuff on their course, I don't expect 13-year-old boys nowadays to have hearts or feelings, because, you know, they're just, for some reason, they want to be bad because they see Jake Paul and Brandon Hampton, and that's pretty much their influence. That's their daddy. Their daddies are Brandon Hampton and Jake Paul, and they see that and they want to emulate that behavior. They want to emulate the behavior of people like that. So they follow people. They follow people like that. I don't know if you catch my drift, but they follow people like that. When they follow people like that, they feel like they have to live that kind of lifestyle. It's kind of like it is back in 2005, where everybody had to be a gangster. Everybody had to be a gangbanger. They had to, you know, wear sagging pants, you know, box braids, you know, just a bunch of, you know, and act like they were from a gang even when they're not. Because it's just one of those kind of things, you know. It's just, that's what you got to understand. It's actually a psychological thing with most people. Most trolls are usually 16 or below. There are 20 and 30-year-olds, which are angry neckbeards who become incels and, you know, blame women for their problems and, you know, be angry that the world don't work the way they think it does. But I'm talking about the kiddos. I'm talking about the reason why kiddos. The reason why I want to talk about this is because it makes sense. The reason why the kiddos act the way they do, the 13-year-olds and 16-year-olds do, is they look up to people like Jake Paul, Brandon Hampton, all those popular YouTubers, even if they're bad. It doesn't matter. And they feel like, oh, they're so edgy, they're so savage. I gotta be like that. And then they copy it. It's just like it is with 2005 when every kid wanted to be a gangster because rap was super popular in 2005, you know. It's just one of those kind of things. Youngsters, let me tell you right now, youngsters are very impressionable. They're very impressionable. You know, that's why you gotta be a good influence to the youngsters. Because they're very impressionable. They're very impressionable. If they look up to you, they'll do everything. They'll emulate all your lifestyle. If you're their role model. And most kids don't have daddies. Okay, let's just be real. Most kids don't have daddies in their lives. And because they don't have daddies in their lives, they look up to, at least guy kids, look up to male role models, even if it's from the internet, if it's a rapper, sports figure, etc. And they pattern their whole life after who they're influenced by. Because if they don't have no real daddy, they have their daddy on the TV, their fictional daddy on the TV, YouTube, whatever. You know. And here's the thing, kids are very impressionable. Kids are very, you know, kids are very impressionable. So you just, I think what's wrong with most of the kids is that they follow everybody, even if it's not good people. And I think the kids that troll people are usually mostly Jake Paulers or are fans of Brandon Hampton, most likely. But I'm not gonna lie and say that, you know, my ASMR wasn't out there. It was out there. I just didn't expect to get a lot of hate from the ASMR roleplay, because it was just, I did put roleplay in ASMR, but I think it's just some angry kids who want to get their anger issues out on me for some reason. I don't think it's just me in general. I think they want to get their anger issues out. So, I let them have their little moment, but I had to delete comments because they were using the N-word. They were calling everybody a rapist. They were trash talking good followers that actually follow me, and I was like, oh, I can't have that. I'm sorry. Look, I forgive the kids because they're kiddos. You know, I forgive kiddos because they're kids. I thought you didn't want nothing to do with me. I'm really poor. I don't know why you back here. I thought you didn't. I thought you hated my guts, bro. I don't know why you here. That's weird. But anyways, You know. But anyways, what was I saying again? That's what I think is funny. You still here. I thought I was on my own. You did say in the whisper I was on my own, bud. If you hate me so much, then why are you here, bud? I'm confused. Well, if you're not my ally, then I'm confused why you're here, bud. I'm confused, bud. And if you're not my ally anymore, then why are you here? You know. You don't like my community. You know, you don't like me. Oh, well, congratulations. I'll check that out sometime. I'll check that out sometime. But anyways, yeah, I think that's what it is with most kids. Is that most kids, they see anybody as a role model because they don't have role models at home. Because of the whole outbreak of single mothers out there. And some, you know, some of it's justified because some fathers nowadays are assholes. I'm not gonna lie, some fathers out there are dicks. But some just get put in a bad situation. You know, they have kids too early, things don't go right. And let me tell you right now, this is why I think it's important that when you're having sex, put a condom on. Put a condom on. Don't have kids when you're not really prepared to have kids. Because then it's just going to turn into a whole mess that you don't want, you know. I've known friends in the past that are now paying child support, and I know how that lifestyle is. You know. And it's worse. It's worse. Like I can't really cry about my problems. I'll tell you that right now. I cannot cry about my problems compared to what they go through. What they go through is even worse. You know, they lose friends, they lose family members, they lose everything because because the court system tells that my friend that he's a bad father and he's horrible, and then you know it makes me feel it's disheartening. The stories about child support. It's really, you know, disheartening what goes on in those things sometimes. I mean, the man gets treated horribly. Nobody ever, you know. Thank you for the bits, man. Thank you for the bits, Clam. You know, and nobody, you know, understands how hard a man also has it. You know. But it is kind of the man's fault for getting her pregnant in the first place, because this is what's going to happen. I think it's unfair the way men get treated during having to pay child support and all that stuff. It's, you know, it's really disheartening because they lose friends, they lose families, people start to hate them, their communities, their neighbors start to hate them, they're isolated. The only people that they got is their family members or the new girlfriend they have, and the only best friends that they have. Everybody else is against people that have to pay child support. So I'm starting to see the other side of things, and it's really horrible. And it really is because the court system is corrupt. I'm just going to go ahead and say that the court system is really corrupt, so, you know, it is really messed up. It is really messed up. So, you know, when I say, if you ever have sex with any girls, make sure you wrap it up. Make sure you have condoms on hand. But yeah, besides that, that's why most kids look for anybody to be a role model, because they don't have role models at home. They don't. And if they do, they have shit role models. Because some moms date bad boys when they have kids, which, if you have kids, you shouldn't be able to do that at all. Kids, you need a stable person who's, you know, working 9 to 5 to make sure the bills are paid and they're good people. If you're going to have a father figure in the house. You know, that's why for me, I would never date any woman who has kids. I would never date any woman who has kids. Because I can't, I'm not eligible to take care of kids. I'm not right now. You know, both financially and mentally. You know, it's hard taking care of the animals in the house, let alone. You know, and then when I eventually get a girlfriend, you know, I gotta be able to work through, work through any relationship issues. But nonetheless, the reason why kids look up to anybody is because they don't have no father figures. And because they don't have no father figures, well, they go look up Brandon Hampton, Jake Paul, Onision, all these big YouTubers, PewDiePie, everybody, Rice Gum, everybody, and try to copy and model that behavior because they don't have a man around. If they do, it's a shitty man that abuses them. You know. What's sad about the child support thing, though, is that the bad boyfriend who's dating the girl is loved by everybody, but the person who has to pay child support and he's trying to get his life together is hated by everybody. And like I said, I've seen friends go through this. I've seen friends go through it. And I'll be honest, my problems are a quarter or even less of a fraction than what he has. Are less of a fraction. Like, I'm grateful that I have no kids. I'm grateful. So, if anxiety is the worst thing I have, I'm pretty blessed. If anxiety is the worst thing I ever have, or social anxiety, I'm blessed. I'm blessed compared to what everybody else have. You know, I'm blessed, and I realize that. But I'm saying that's why most kids troll people, because they see the other people on YouTube do it. And what's popular now is roasting videos. If you roast another YouTuber or streamer or anybody or cause drama, you get instant views just like that. Because the most people who watch YouTube are younger kids. And they're also starting to watch Twitch too, so, you know, you gotta keep up with the trends on Twitch and YouTube if you want to make it. You know, you're gonna have to keep up with everything. You know, back when I first started, it wasn't like this. It was easy to get somewhere. Now it's harder. You know, even to be a SoundCloud rapper, it's not as easy as what people think it is. You know, yeah, you'll get a lot of views for the music you put if you put the right kind of music out there. But for producers to notice you, you're gonna have to do a lot more grinding. And you're gonna have to create a unique look for yourself. And even then, not everybody makes it. Only a handful of people in this world make it. Only a few people. Not everybody makes it. You know, only a few handful of people. They mostly choose the most out there person. I mean, look at 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine is popular because of that. Because he's like the most out there for a SoundCloud rapper. Like, he's the most out there, you know. Not to say you can't make it. You'll make it somewhere. You know. You'll make it somewhere, but to make it to a professional record label for SoundCloud rapper it's really harder than you think. Because what they want is stuff that they can put on MTV. They need stuff that they can put on MTV. You know, because that's what's, you know, that's where the trends come from. I don't know if you guys remember when they try to promote social justice warrior stuff on MTV. But it's like, MTV's now become a hip place. It's become like the hip thing, you know, and all the trends, it comes from that area, you know. I'm pretty sure they probably had the loose little thing going on with how Ninja knows Drake and they both play Fortnite and stuff. But yeah, MTV's become now a trendy television show, so with all of that, you know. But yeah, that's what they really want when they make music, stuff that they can put on MTV. That's why it'd be easier to get famous. Oh yeah! In the 90s they put real music videos in the 90s. But now they're putting SJW stuff now. Now it's because it's trending. It's all about trends. It's a trend. It's about keeping up with the kids. It's about keeping up with the younger generation. That's what MTV's become now. They have been. Oh yeah, that's true. They have. I think slowly though. I think that, because I mean, even though I was a kid back in the 90s, like a real smaller kid, I did understand some stuff. Like, you know, I think they were trying to sell like metrosexuals to females in the 90s. Like, that was the thing, you know, that was the thing, was the metrosexual look, if I remember correctly. I mean, I was a kid, and I kind of understood these things. Sure, I was sheltered as a kid, but I was a smart kid. I was a really smart kid. I understood the world around me, so I understood some stuff. You know, I was even able to spell the word dildo at the age of 7 before anybody else knew what it was. I kid you not. I was too smart as a kid. I was way too smart. I remember when I was like in daycare, I think this is when I was like 9 at least, 9 or 10 when I was at daycare. I can't remember if I was 2nd grade or 3rd grade, but I wrote dildo in the bathroom and got suspended. Like I graffitied the word dildo in the bathroom when I was in like 3rd grade. But I understood a lot. I understood a whole lot when I was a kid. Like, that's what's funny. I understood a whole lot. I can't explain it. I guess it's a gift. But I understood too much as a kid. You know. But I think I remember All of the Sun was kind of a bad show. I remember, like I said, I absorbed a lot of stuff when I was a kid. I wasn't like normal kids. Like normal kids, it took a while to absorb the world around them. Me, instant. I had understanding of a whole bunch of things. Well, it's that politics, which kids ain't gonna know anything about politics until now with the internet and everything. So, but yeah, like I said, I remember some of the stuff, but it's not as prevalent as it is now with everything that's going on now. Because MTV's now about being trendy. It's a trendy television network now. It's all about trends. Now, I do like at least a few shows, you know. Oh, no, it's not. No, that's the only thing I never understood was politics. But I don't think it's possible for a kid to understand politics. I don't care how smart you are. You could be Einstein smart as a kid. You still ain't gonna understand till you're grown up. I just understood what things were. I didn't understand how it worked. I just understand words and everything. And, you know, stuff. Plus, when I was at daycare, I watched a whole bunch of movies, because we'd have at least a movie day every Friday, so I absorbed everything into my mind. Just like that. So, in any opinion, I was just repeating myself. Yeah. Well, I forget. I'm confused about some stuff, though. Oh, yeah. But pretty much, MTV's now a trendy stuff. It's just try to be trendy as possible. That's kind of what MTV is. Yeah, I always never understood how I was so smart as a kid. Though I make stupid decisions as an adult. That's the only thing I don't understand. I was really bright as a kid, but as an adult, it's not that I'm stupid, it's that I make dumb decisions. It's really weird. The correlation don't work. You know. It's the correlation that doesn't work, though. It's really weird. I forgot what I was talking about. I'm getting super tired. I'm probably just gonna end the stream. I gotta say thanks to Bingo Bongo. You know, I was able to come on the stream. So Should have put a notification, but I didn't know if I was going to for sure stream. But if I can borrow the God of War tomorrow, the new one, I might stream that. Because my cousin gave me from Continue bought the new God of War, and I kind of want to play it just because it seems to be, you know. I played other God of Wars before. I played the first, and second, and third one. I never played the spin-off titles though. I didn't get into God of War that much, but they're pretty fun games. They're pretty fun games from the one that I played. It plays like Devil May Cry, and I was a pretty big die-hard Devil May Cry when it was the PS2 era. But yeah, may the crystal be with you. Thank you for being on here. I know it's not very much, you know, but thank you for being on here.